In today's video, I'm going to challenge you and I'm going to ask you, are you playing the victim or are you playing the hero? This is a concept that I was recently introduced to, and it's one of those things that I wish somebody would have told me this earlier. And let's get into it. There's a book by Donald Miller, which is called Hero on a Mission. And Donald Miller is a great author. He's written another book that I really like called StoryBrand. And in this book, he talks about the 4 different characters that are involved in stories, but these are all 4 primary characters that we play at different points in our lives. And I want to go through those right now. So number 1 is the victim. Number 2 is the villain. Number 3 is the hero. And number 4 is the guide. And when I say those terms, victim, villain, hero, guide, you probably have an idea based off of movies that you've seen of who some of those different characters are. But let's go through them really quick. The victim, this is the character who feels like they have no way out. Number 2, the villain, this is the character who makes others feel small. I think that's obvious. The hero, this is the character who faces their challenges and transforms. And then the other one, the guide, this is the character who helps the hero. And so my question is, based off of those primary characters, is which character are you playing right now? And be honest with yourself. Over the past couple of days, over the past week, over the past month, are you playing the victim, or are you playing the villain? Are you playing the hero, or are you playing the guide? And while you're thinking about that, I'm going to open up and I'm going to be honest, because when I saw this concept, I understood how some of the times in the past, how I have played the victim. And I just know, like, during this past season, when I first started my business, I reached one of the hardest personal and professional just moments of my life. And it was really a couple of weeks and months where I can honestly say I was playing the victim most of the time. And I could tell that I was playing the victim because I was doing certain things like just wishing it was easier. I remember just thinking like, gosh, I am working so hard and I feel like it should be easier. And I'm looking around at all these people who are doing so much better than me and comparing myself to them. And I just remember just wishing it was easier. And maybe you can relate if you've ever been in that position where you're just like, I wish I just had an easy job. I wish I didn't have to work so hard. I just wish it was easier. I remember that was one thing that I would tell myself. Another thing that I remember is wishing that somebody would come and give me the answers that I was looking for. Because as a business owner, there's a lot of uncertainty, and you have to be comfortable with that uncertainty. But in that uncertainty, sometimes when you're playing the victim, you're just looking around and asking and praying and wishing for answers from everybody around you, when the reality is that you need to look at yourself in the mirror. You need to think about, like, where are you trying to go? And you need to make that decision for yourself. And then the last thing that I felt like I was doing was just trying to get a way out. I just felt like I was in this low, I was in this hard time, and I was just trying to get out of it in any way that I could. And looking back on it, I was 100% playing the victim. And it wasn't until I realized I was playing the victim. I remember praying to God, show me the way. And through different aspects, I slowly started to take responsibility for the decisions that I had made to get into that low, and started to find the right habits, journaling, meditation, getting back into some of those things, prayer. I started to reach out and get help, get accountability, get connection, get mentorship, get coaching. I transitioned back into the hero role, which is the role that we're really meant to play in our own lives for a certain point. And then once you become kind of the hero of your own life, and you learn and you become the best version of yourself, that's when then you can play the guide to other people. And it's just such an interesting dynamic and an interesting way to think about these different roles and how they play a pretty significant role in our everyday lives. And that's where I'm at right now is I'm trying to become the hero and kind of like the CEO of my own life while trying to be the guide for other people. And that's really like the spirit of this video is, which character are you playing? And if you're playing the victim, I totally get it. I've been there, but this is where you want to ask yourself, how is that working out? Is this really serving me? And do I want to be the victim or do I want to be the hero? And how can I shift out of that? And the way that you shift out of it is you recognize you're playing the victim, recognize that you can be the hero, and recognize that being the hero doesn't mean having all the answers. It doesn't mean showing up 100% of the time with confidence. What it really means is feeling scared, feeling uncertain, but taking the next step with courage. It means reminding yourself of your values. It means reminding yourself of like, what mission are you on? Why are you doing it? Who are you doing it for? Reconnecting to that mission, to that purpose, and just taking the next step. And I just want to remind you that you are capable of that transformation. But first, if you're in the victim and you're playing the victim, you need to recognize it and you need to make that transformation, that heroic transformation that just feels so good on the other side. And I think that the whole point of this is for you to understand those different roles, evaluate yourself, and recognize when you're stepping into the hero role. But also, once you step into the hero role, there's going to be contexts or situations where you're going to fall back into that victim mentality. And what you want to do as much as you can is just catch yourself, breathe, and then shift and take the next step. And that's what I got for today. Which character are you playing? And if this video was helpful, definitely give me a like and a subscribe. Send me a DM on Instagram. Let me know what resonated with you, or you can leave a comment here on YouTube. But I just want to say that regardless of where you're at, I believe in you.